Okay, so this is day 58 of the 100-day challenge. It's my 29th day, which means that I missed 29 days, and now I've played 29 days. 29 is 58. My mind goes things like that, and this is my 51st video. And so probably not going to catch up much today as family did finally show up. So I'm just going to try to knock this one video out. So, okay, so we're in Zen Guitar, and we're in the section about practice. And so the 12 points of focus: spirit, rhythm, technique, feel, perfection, mistakes, stages and plateaus, discipline, limits, follow through, taste, and collaboration. Okay, so the first one is spirit. So the first sentence starts with guitar playing is a physical activity that demands training. It's interesting because we do have to learn guitar technique. Now, without that, I mean, even if you don't never learned and you're just one of those people that played the guitar from the time you were a kid and just learned it in some kind of intuitive way, still you had to learn a physical activity to make the sounds. When the body engages in something new, it forces the mind to pay attention, to acquire focus, direction, and resolve. And he goes further into all three of those. You have to pay attention to what you're doing, focus. And then at some point there needs to be direction. Well, this is what I want to do. And then resolve. Frustration results when the body will not perform as the mind directs. So then we have to answer the question, why are we putting in all these hours of practice? Why am I putting up with this frustration? What is the purpose? So another thing from the samurai or martial arts: tighten your mind. Total resolution, that's what that means. Tighten your mind. Don't ask. So then he's got three things here. Don't ask, practice. 7 times down, 8 times up, and the only opponent is within. So again, this is about spirit, or our mind, whatever. So don't ask, practice. Practice properly, the answers will come to you in time. When I first started playing guitar 23 years ago, I didn't know why. I kept playing. I joined Tony's Acoustic Challenge, asked me to come up with my dream guitar scene. I don't know. Whatever. So I faked it the best I could. It wasn't until very recently. So exactly what he says here happened for me. I just kept playing until eventually I just kept practicing. And eventually I recognized why I play guitar. And I just kept practicing. I did ask, and I couldn't answer the question, but in spite of not answering the question, I kept asking and I kept practicing. So don't ask, practice. Well, whether you ask or not, practice. 7 times down, 8 times up. If you slip in your training, get up. That's pretty obvious. But he goes on to say, even if you should think defeatist thoughts, never voice them. Burn them. Well, again, my experience is, all along. And I've thought defeatist thoughts. But I keep going anyway. I say them out loud. I say them to other people. I do it all the time. And I keep going. So it doesn't, even if you ask and can't answer, you can keep practicing before the answers come. Even if you allow defeatist thoughts and they come out your mouth, you can keep practicing. Just keep practicing. The only opponent is within. What matters on the path of Zen Guitar is not the obstacles we face, but how we respond to them. Not, how do we respond? If negative thoughts came out of your mind, would that stop you? Well, then don't let them come out of your mouth. I let them come out of my mouth, but how did I respond? I kept playing anyway. So, see, that's the really the ultimate thing is that, nobody can stop me from playing guitar except for me. Well, I guess death could stop me from playing guitar. Yeah, okay. So, I think I can finally play my new song, the driving song, but I'm tired of it and I need to give it a rest. So I'm going to play Take Me Home Country Roads. Now I've never played Take Me Home Country Roads. Well, since I started playing it with that style, trying to learn finger style. I never played it all the way through cleanly, ever. Not one, ever. And so there's this little bit of advice I've heard, I couldn't tell you, hundreds, literally, has to be hundreds of times in the last 3 years, I've heard the advice, slow down, go slowly, then speed it up. I don't believe I've ever tried playing this song that I know with this pattern that I can do. I know the song and I know the pattern, so why would I slow down? Well, so that you can learn it, maybe. So I'm going to play it slow and sing it while I'm playing it slow. And I've already practiced this, and lo and behold, I might be able to get through this without making cleanly. It's just, you say it that way, cleanly. If I make a mistake, okay, so I need to prepare my spirit, my mind right now. If I make a mistake, I can come back around and just keep going, or not even come back around, just sing right through it, just keep playing, pretend it didn't happen. Okay, that's a biggie for me. I mean, I know most people don't struggle with it as much as I do, but I do struggle with that. Almost heaven. See now, right away I started playing it at a faster pace. I just said I was going to play it slow. Let me try this again. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, the Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia. Boy, we got red light syndrome all over the place. Doesn't matter if I play slow, fast, doesn't matter. I'm determined that I'm not going to play this without screwing it up bad. That's all. So, maybe later in the day I'll be able to play a song and record it. Right now, this is all I got. This is all I'm going to do.